Joe, could I ask you to confirm your name, please?
It's Joseph Cassells.
Thank you. And what can you tell me about Patterton Prison War Camp?
The earliest discussions we had took it back from Cowglen Hospital, which also was a sanitarium for people recovering after the war. Prior to that, that was the prisoner of war camp for the German prisoners of war, and they employed them setting out the roads, pavements, what have you, in what was the earliest Houselwood. Yeah, they worked there until the war ended, and then they were repatriated back home. But that was it. Yeah, Cowglen Hospital. Also became an ambulance station after that. But it was an old folks home, or a home for the elderly, kind of hospital type. Yeah, very busy. Gone now, of course.
Do you know if the prisoners of war interacted with locals?
Oh, well, no real information on that. I'm not sure what would be permissible or not. You know, different if you were up in the Highlands or somewhere where you're not going to run away, even if you wanted to. But no, I have no feedback on how they interacted with the population. I wouldn't even know how big the population here would be. This would be fairly quiet. When you look around the housing, pre-war, wouldn't be much. There would not be much. The churches are probably the best bet. You know, the churches are usually older than the houses, and the cottages that were the miners' cottages, and they were all gone.
Do you know what kind of work the Germans did? Were they skilled workers?
Well, some of it must have contained some sort of civil engineering. If you're going to lay out roads or decide what direction you're going. But they may have been employed in doing the digging and, you know, removal of any waste material. It would mainly be to keep them occupied. Yeah.
Did you hear any stories about the Germans?
No.
Was it just Germans that you heard about?
It was only Germans anyone ever spoke about. I don't know who else would be a prisoner of war. I know Italians, but never heard any mention of them. But if you were a prisoner, you're more likely to be German than anyone else. I can't remember when Germany came out of the war anyway. But certainly by the end of the war, the older generation that we would talk to then, it was Germans they spoke about.
Do you know anything about the Poles that were waiting in the camp after the war to be repatriated?
To be sent back home. In fact, unusually, I don't remember any of them staying. Whereas in other places, Stelmashik, I knew a family there, and the father was a Pole, but that was in Linthouse, and he was telling me he was in a camp way over towards the Barton area, you know. But there was some stayed, but never heard of any here.
Well, thank you very much for sharing that information.